Hi, this is Emily, and you've found Emilee's Paper Caper. I am a paper crafter, and I especially love scrapbooking, rubber stamping, making cards, and junk journaling. So I've been inspired by this collaboration hosted by Life with Patty. It's called Artisan Journal Prompt 2024. Each week, she gives a new prompt to inspire a journal entry, a journal page. Been playing catch up because she's already on week 24 or 25, and I've had the best time going back and looking at all the inspiration on YouTube. There are a lot of channels participating. I will link to Life with Patty in the description, and if you search the hashtag Artisan Journal Prompt 2024, you'll see all the other videos using that hashtag, so you can see the wide variety of takes on each of these prompts. So without further ado, I will share all of my pages. I've caught up to the current week, and then every other week or so I'll come on and show a couple more pages. At the end of the year, I will do one final flip through of everything. So for the cover, I just used some stickers that I had, and these actually, this flower and bee, were sent to me by Martha Makes Art, and I love them. These were paper letters that I cut out, and then I just put some Mod Podge over them to keep them down. This inside cover, I just did a frame of stickers for now. I may add more stickers there or do some journaling here, I'm not sure yet. But the week 1 prompt was introduction. I just tell about the collaboration and who it's hosted by and just some thoughts. And I'm trying to date each page so that I remember when I created the layouts. The first prompt was photos. As a scrapbooker, this was no problem for me. I just pulled some extra photos from a Disney trip we took a couple years ago. Prompt 3 was stickers, and I had a bunch of funny star stickers. There's gold stars, but then these with faces are really funny. And I love to doodle in Zentangle, so I just doodled around them. And then I decided there was room for more, and I just put Starlight, Star Bright. This was one of the first pages I did. For the winter theme on prompt 4, I had cut out a bunch of snowflakes for another project. What a great opportunity to use those. Prompt 5 was quotes. So I found a lot of just fun and funny quotes. I did a lot by Sesame Street characters. This one's by Cookie Monster, Grover, Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy. Prompt 6 was Valentine, and I just had fun leaning into my stickers and my stash of hearts. This was a lot of fun. And then I had some, I think they're called Jolie's. They're like dimensional stickers, and I used them here as well because why not, right? It's just a fun collage of hearts. And then I did a little bit of journaling, reminiscing about grade school Valentine parties. Prompt 7 was paper scraps. I have no short supply of paper scraps. And these hearts were, I punched these from these, and I thought, why not use them on the page, right? And I like looking at this page. I've got some remnants of coloring pages there. I may go back in and color. This is a scratch-off lottery ticket. There's a little bit of my Zentangling here and here. Tons of fun. Prompt 8 was something that makes you happy. Definitely time with family makes me happy, so I picked a couple of photos of our family. And then paper scraps and collage clusters also make me very happy, and so I did a border around the page with collage clusters. Prompt 9 was green, and this immediately made me think of Kermit the Frog singing, "It's not easy being green." So I just got some paper scraps that were green, and then I wrote out the lyrics to the song. Prompt 12 was circles. I just did a lot of circle punches and paper scraps. I used the negatives as well. And then I added some circles within the circles, just doodling. And I may add more of that doodling to the background. I went out of order a little bit. This is 8, this was 11, 12, and then 9 and 10. For 9, the prompt was watercolor, so I just played with a set of watercolors I got. Grabby sent these to me in a May scrapbooking box. If you'd like to see what else was in that box, there's a link to a video where I unbox that. It's a really nice set, and I thought it would be fun just to kind of make a swatch of sorts on this journal page. And then I wrote the names of the colors. Prompt 10 was buttons, and I just journaled about over the holidays. Mom and I sorted through all kinds of buttons that we had collected over the years. And buttons can get heavy if you put a lot of them on a page, but I happened to take a photo of the buttons when we were sorting them. So I used that photo here, and then I used some paper buttons and a few chipboard buttons on the page. I did this page on the 13th of June, dated it. Prompt 13 was greeting cards, and I put some greeting cards that I received from YouTube friends. This one's from Thelma Hall, and these pretty embellishments were on a card that Thelma sent me. And then Martha Makes Art recently sent me this one. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Prompt 14 was spring. I decided to use these umbrellas. My friend Renee had sent me these umbrellas, and I thought, why not use them on this page? And then I just added the raindrops and April showers. And then the next page was flowers, so April showers, May flowers. A couple of photos that I took this spring, some coloring book items that I fussy cut out, lots of fun. Balloons, I love using balloons on my scrapbook layouts and birthday pages and birthday cards, so I have this punch, and I just punched out a bunch of paper scraps. Prompt 17 was fabric. My mom had shared a bunch of fabrics with me. She is a seamstress, and she knows that I like to incorporate fabric sometimes. So there's a kind of an eclectic collection here of vintage and more modern designs. I journaled a little bit about that. Prompt 18 was people. This made me immediately think of how many people there are in the world. There are over 8 billion people in the world. So I tried to paint the globe, and then I listed top 10 countries by population. That just amazes me to think about. So that's what I did with the prompt people. Prompt 19 was birds. I painted in the background. I rubber stamped these birds. Then there was plenty of room on the page to add more, so I added free as a bird and birds of a feather flock together, and that filled the page a little bit. I could add more to this page too, and I may. We'll see. Prompt 20 was food. So I had lots of ephemera that was food related. I journaled a little bit about my response to this prompt, and then I had some stickers as well. That was a fun collage page. Prompt 21 was music. My sister Denise gave me these music stickers. She is a harpist, and you're listening to the music she and her husband Mike created. I try to use their music on a lot of my videos, and one of her favorite colors is purple, so I drew and fussy cut the music notes here out of purple in honor of my sister Denise. Prompt 22, Moon and Stars. So I dug into my sticker stash and just had a lot of fun using up some star stickers. And I put Fly Me to the Moon. I didn't really have any moon stickers, but I had this one. It says Moonchild. So that was fun. Prompt 23 was red. So I used some distress ink on the background and a stencil to get these splotches. And then I got these from Dollar Tree. They were on a banner, and I just took them off the thread, and I thought they were very strong red designs in there, so I thought they went nicely on the page. And then prompt 24 happened to be picnic, so I thought it worked well across from each other. It just worked out that way. And I did a couple photos of our Memorial Day picnic. It was indoors, but we had picnic food, and I just listed our menu. And this brings me current with the prompt vintage. I had made this masterboard some time ago, and when I was looking for things vintage in my stash, I came across this masterboard, and I thought, this is the perfect opportunity to give it a home. I did add a few stickers on top of it. There, you have to point them out because they just start to blend in. But I really had fun finding a home for that masterboard, and it was very satisfying that it went together with the prompt vintage. So those are my first 25 weekly prompts for this collaboration, Artisan Journal Prompt 2024. I will continue to watch all your videos and enjoy them. It is so much fun to see all the takes on these weekly prompts.